Hello everybody, welcome. This is Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner, and today we are going to put together our Christmas tree kit that you either have purchased or planning to purchase. To find out what we also offer in our shop, please visit our Etsy shop at nadiascrafts.com, our website, nadiascrafts.com, or our Facebook page, Nadia's Crafty Corner. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you everything that comes with your kit. So you will get this triangle board, which is 20 inches long by about 15 inches wide. This will get a little wider as we go along and we build our tree on it. You will get all the pipe cleaners that you need, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. You will get the deco mesh already cut 10 by 10, and you will get, I believe it's 46 pieces. Now we do have three different choices for the kit. So whether you picked the green, the country one, or the gold one, that's what you will get, and everything will come already cut. And of course you will get the bow that will finish up the kit. You will also get, depending on which kit you purchase, the different attachments that go with it, okay? So without any further ado, let's get started. So first thing that I want you guys to notice, the board will come marked. I don't know if you can see the black markers on which row we are going to use, because we will not be using all of them, okay? So you will have it already circled for you to know where to go. For the zip ties, so I like to put them in ahead of time so that that's one step totally completed, but it is up to you. You can go and do one at a time. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn it around so that you can see what the board looks like and how we put the zip ties in, okay? So each row has holes already pre-done, and they kind of go as a couple. And that's the reason also to put the mark at the beginning of the row, so you know those two go together and that's where the zip tie goes. The next two go together and that's where the zip tie goes. That way there is no mistaking in anything, okay? For the zip tie, we take the flat side facing up, okay? We're going to go in one hole and we are going to come out on the couple, just if my hand will be working, there we go. And then what we want to do is we want to zip it, but just until you hear the magic sound. We want to leave it open because that's where we're going to be inserting our petals, okay? So let me show you one more time. Flat side up, we go in one hole, out the other, and we are going to zip it, but leave it open, okay? Should you put the zip tie backwards, nothing will happen. It won't break, but at the same time, it won't zip securely. So once you go and insert your petal, the zip tie will come out, but it won't break. Although you do have some extra zip ties that I put in the kit. There we go. All right. So I like to do all my zip ties ahead of time. That way that's all done. I can move the leftovers to the side because we might need them. Also with your kit, you will get a few clothespins because this will help us put the petals together, okay? And you are also going to get there we go, an empty tube. Yes, an empty one. This is what's going to help us to form the petals, okay? So the only thing you will need that it's not included in the kit is a pair of scissors or pliers, clippers, whatever you want to use, because you'll see once we are done, you will need to snip off the tail of the zip tie. Okay, I'm going to put my board aside for a moment, and I'm going to show you how to do the petals. So like I said, all the petals will come to you already cut to size 10 by 10. The mesh has a natural curve. It curls up, and that's the way we want to keep it. It also has a factory edge and then a cut edge. That's where we cut it. So I always like to have my factory edge on my right hand, right? And then we are going to turn our petal in a diamond shape. Okay, so that I have this diamond. I'm gonna flip it over just so that maybe you can, there we go. It's a diamond right in front of me, all right? So curl side up, factory edge to my right, turn it into a diamond shape in front of me, and that's when we will be using our empty tube. We are going to start, let me just put this down so that I can better demonstrate. We are going to start from the tip. Okay, we are going to roll it all the way up to the other tip, like so. This is what you will get. You are going to remove the tube, and this is where we are going to, use our clip to hold our petals. Now, this kit takes about 45 or 46 petals, so I like to pre-make my petals so that once I have all the steps made, then I can just go ahead and begin construction. Okay, so curled side up, factory edge to my right, turn it into a diamond shape. We are going to go in with our empty tube. We are going to roll it all the way up, and we are carefully going to remove our tube. Okay, and that's how we are going to make all our petals. So this is what you're going to have. Now I went ahead and pre-made my petals. There we go. Just so that I can show you how to do them. I'm going to do it one more time. Curved side up, factory edge to my right, turn it into a diamond shape. We are going to roll it with our empty rolling tube from one point all the way to the other. Okay? And then we are going to pull it out and clip it. Okay? So that we get this long thing. Okay? So I'm going to go, let me finish this one so that I have all my petals. I'm going to roll it up. Come out and clip it. Okay, so now all my petals are ready. I'm going to take my board, and we start from the bottom. Okay, we always start from the bottom. It's just a bit easier to work with. So what we want to do once we have our petals formed, you want to fold them in half so that they're even. Okay, and then I'm going to insert it into the zip tie, and we are going in about an inch. Okay, and that's when we are going to pull our zip tie. Now, the first and last petal, we always want to make sure that we cover the edge of the board. So I am going to train my petal to go that way. Okay, I'm going to take the next one. So what happens too is as we go along, this one unraveled on me, there we go. As we go along, the mesh will kind of like push against each other, and it will give the tree more volume, okay? And we're just going to keep going. It's the same step. You fold it in half. You go about an inch into your zip tie, and you train your tails to go where you want them to go, and you close your zip tie. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Once your zip tie is closed, you want to go in and cut off the tails. Okay, so then now your petals are starting to form. All right, so we're going to go again, fold in half, about an inch into the zip tie, and off we go. Okay, now this unraveled, so we're going to do it again. Fold in half, take your clip, make sure it's somewhat even, and in we go. Another little trick, so we kind of want to train the petals to go where we want them to go. So I like to just clip them so that once they trained, then they know where to go. And they will stay like that. And also once we start putting the next row and the next row, the petals will understand where they need to go. Okay? So, see, this one is kind of coming up a little, so I'm going to gently train it to stay down. Again, fold in half, about an inch. Into the zip tie we go. And just like that, we almost done with the first row. This is also a fun project to do. It's relatively easy even for kids. I would say maybe 8 years old and up. It's a nice, fun, do-it-yourself little project. Bad weather is coming, a snowy day, or just like a friends get together. And there we go. So now we are at the last petal, and here I want my petal to cover the board. So I'm going to train it as I close my zip tie to go that way. And you see, once you release the petals, they already took the way that I wanted them to take. Okay, so row 1 is done, and we are going to go ahead and do the second row. There we go. And again, my first one, I want to train my petal as I close my zip tie to go and cover the edge of the board. Okay, halfway, 1 inch in, and off we go. And as you see, as we insert the petals, it starts to take more volume. So our tree will be nice, and like the depth is going to look really pretty because it has texture, it has depth, it has a lot of everything. And the bow is gonna seal the deal. Okay. There we go. So this one is not going where I want it to go. So I'm going to train both tails to go where I say, or where I think they should go. Okay, we are going to keep inserting our petals, pull our zip ties, and our tree is coming along really nicely. Now, for the attachments that you have that come with whatever kit you purchased, this one comes with the red ornaments. So I can go ahead and zip them in together as I'm putting the petals in. But as you can see, it's also very easy to put in once the zip tie is in, okay? Because if you want to maybe do the tree first and then figure out where exactly you want the ornament, you can do that as well, okay? And we are just gonna keep on going, and look at this. We are almost done with row 2. Okay. Row 2 is almost done. And this is the end where I want my petal to hide the edge of my board. So again, I'm going to train it to go where I want it to go. There we go. All right. Okay, so you are sticking up a little too much. So here we go, and clip it and keep on going. We are at row 3. And again, I want to thank you for choosing Nadia's Crafty Corner for your DIY projects. This has been a really fun kit to put together. And it's really nice, the diversity of it. Like, we can make it in so many different ways to kind of please every type of decor that we like. That's why I try to make it a traditional and a country and a more like gold and different colors and different ways. I love Christmas very much, and I love all the color combinations, and I try to have one color per room of my house. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that out loud. But my husband didn't hear me, so we're good. Because I just cannot decide on just one color scheme. I love them all. I love them all. I love the traditional, and I love the shabby chic, and I love the farmhouse. I love them all. Look at this, how quick we just finished another row. And don't forget, the last petal that you insert, you want to cover the edge of your board. Okay. There we go. I'm going to go in and cut all my tails. So as you can see so far, the only extra tool you will need is a pair of scissors. And these zip ties are thin enough that can be cut. So here is where we skip a row now, and we go, because if you follow the marks, you'll see we skipped a row. And now we want to go ahead. That's my side. There we go. All right. And we keep on going. And we keep on going. There we go. And it's starting to look really fall and beautiful. I love this green. I think it's like called emerald green. It's just such a happy green. There we go. And I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to add a lot of dimension to the tree, because the deco mesh, once, whoops, it stuck to me. Once it's zip tied, it kind of tilts up a little bit, and it's almost forming, like, as I'm looking at my Christmas trees outside, it does look like a Christmas tree, a realistic tree, because of the shape of the deco mesh, and then the zip tie that gives it that pull up. Okay. And here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. All right, and I'm going to shape my deco mesh and send it where I don't need it. You just need to play with it. And we're gonna keep on going. Oh, that clip's gotta come out. And again, you can insert your, put this one down here. And I'm just inserting it, I'm passing it inside the zip tie that, oh, maybe we can cut this a little. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we can just put it there. Look how pretty. And these cute little ornaments that keep peeking through. All right. And now we are going to our next. And make sure that you pull those zip ties nice. There we go. All right. So yeah, I think this is a nice, I actually am having a class with this kit. So many friends and non-friends have seen things posted on my Facebook page and asked, it seems like there is a return to DIY projects. So it's nice that everybody wants to learn how to do new things, and there's always a lot of pride when you do things on your own. There we go. Okay. So it's definitely a wonderful thing to do, you know, ladies' night out or ladies' night in. A nice DIY project. There we go. There we go. Look at this. We almost at the end. Almost. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. There we go. And keep on cutting. It's easier to cut the tails of the zip ties as you go along, so make sure you don't forget. Okay, we are at our last row. And we want to make sure, oh, so pretty. So, so pretty. Okay. And my last one. There we go. All right. You know, the biggest challenge that everybody keeps telling me that they have is, I don't know how to make bows. It looks so complicated. No, it's really not hard to do your project once the bow is already done. So I have made all the bows already for this amazing kit. So that's already a big help. And with the step-by-step video, so easy to just, there we go. And this is just going in. Now, this kit is good for indoor and outdoor. My suggestion, if you're planning to put it outdoor, is to just secure the ornaments a little more. Either hot glue or the E6000 glue. That's the one that would work the best. But you could try any other glue, whatever you have available. So that's our tree. And give me one moment because, oops, I have left my bow on the other side. All right, there's my pretty bow. Okay, so this is for a customer, so I have made the bow a bit different and whimsical and a little bit of a different kind. As I'm going to be adding a few extra pieces to this tree for this customer. So when you get the bow will have pipe cleaners on the other side, okay? And that's what we are going to be using, and we are going to be inserting into any of the holes that are left. Now, I like to go all the way on the top ones, okay, right up here, because it just makes it a nice finished look. Look at that. And once you have inserted, you go to the back, you twist. Okay, I want to make sure you can see me. You don't have to cut it. You can just send it back in. There we go. And in your kit, you also going to get an extra pipe cleaner. I'm going to use a different color now. Obviously, that's not what you're going to get with the color of your choice. And I would suggest you probably cut it in half. Or if not, depend on the hanger that you have. Depends on where you want to put your wreath. But you insert your pipe cleaner, and you have your beautiful Christmas tree wreath done and ready to be displayed. This particular green one comes with another ornament that says Merry Christmas that I'm going to put here. This customer actually asked for a plaque that says the family's last name, so that's what's gonna go in there, okay? So, thank you so much for joining Nadia's Crafty Corner. I hope you enjoyed this kit as much as I have enjoyed putting it together. It's been a lot of fun to try to catch different decorating styles, different colors, and it's been a lot of fun to teach in the classes. So again, check us out, Nadia's Crafty Corner on Facebook or nadiascrafts.com for our website. Feel free to ask us any questions. If you found this video a little too difficult or too fast, please let us know so that I can accommodate any requests, okay? And again, thank you. This is Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.